Hello and welcome to a new CFD course on the FluidXAV channel. In this lesson, we will work on modeling transient compressible flow through a nozzle using ANSYS Fluent. The nozzle has a sinusoidal contour with a 20% reduction, and we begin by running a steady-state density-based solution to generate the initial conditions for the transient simulation. The main boundary conditions are the inlet, which is a pressure inlet with 0.9 atmosphere total pressure, and the 0.7369 atmosphere as the initial static pressure. The outlet pressure is 0.7369 atmosphere, like the initial static pressure, and the walls are no slip walls, and symmetry will be applied along the center plane. For the transient case, the outlet pressure varies with the time using a wave-based expression like this. So we will apply this pressure at the outlet and at the transient simulation. We also enable automatic mesh adoption to capture shocks and steep pressure gradients during both steady and transient run. Now, let's take a look at the nozzle geometry and then move into a SpaceClaim to create it from scratch. So let's get started. So here, now we are in the SpaceClaim and we are going to generate this geometry, as you can see here. We have a symmetry geometry, and we will create this symmetry geometry here. And these are actually the dimensions of the sketch. We will generate this geometry from this sketch. So let's create a new actually a SpaceClaim. So now we are in the SpaceClaim area, and now we can start with the sketching mode, as you can see. So first of all, we need to select a new sketch plane. Here you can use this tool here and then select your XY plane, and then use this plan view by pressing V or clicking on this icon. So now we have a normal view on the XY plane, and now we can start to generate this sketch. So to do so, I will start to create 3 rectangular and then generate these curves here. So here I will select the rectangular. I need to create a rectangular with the width of 95 and the height of 200 millimeter. So after selecting the rectangular, I can select this origin point and then enter dimensions. For the X direction it is 95. Then use the tab key on the keyboard to bring the mouse here in this side, and then press 200 millimeter and press enter. So this actually rectangular has been created. So after that, I'm going to create the middle rectangular here, this rectangular with 90 millimeter width. So we can again use this rectangular, but this time I will go in the options menu and scroll a little bit down and use the Cartesian dimension. So by this tool, I can define the starting point of this sketch. So first of all, I will select an origin point. So as you can see here, this width is 10 millimeter. So I can actually move this one to 10 millimeter right. And as you can see, this small distance is 3 millimeter, like this top one. So I use the tab key here on the keyboard, bring the mouse here and press 3. So this is now our starting point to create the second actually rectangular. So the width is 90 millimeter, as you can see here, and the height is 194. So I will enter 90, press tab key on the keyboard, and then 194, and then press enter. So I have this second rectangular. Then I will use the escape key on the keyboard And again, I will use the rectangular with the Cartesian dimension. I will select this point, and again I will enter the value 10 millimeter again here. This distance, I'm going to create this second rectangular, big rectangular here. So this starting point will be here. I will define it as 10 millimeter. Press Tab key on the keyboard, and from here I will select -3 and then press enter. So this is the starting point for this second rectangular. The width is 235. Press Tab key, and again 200 for the height. So I have the third actually rectangular here. Now I can select this edge, press delete key on the keyboard and delete this part. The same I can do for this one as well. Now in this part I'm going to create this curve. So the radius is 70 millimeters, so the diameter will be 140. So I can select this icon here. This is a 3-point circle, so I will select this one and then select the first point, second point, bring the mouse here and enter 140 millimeter. So now I have this circle here, and then I will go for the second curve here. So I'm still in the 3-point circle here, so I can select the first point, second point, and if you work with the mouse and you move it a little bit down, you will see when the diameter change to 140, the same as top one. So the top circle will be highlighted, so it means that it is the same circle as the top one. So you can just click and then you have two same circles. So after that I'm going to modify this one. So I will go to the modify and select this tool, trim away, and then simply remove this and this one. So I have this two curves with that dimension. So now I'm going to create 4 more curves for this side of the geometry. Okay, now we can start to create this 4 curve here with the radius of 20. So the diameter is 40. So I will go and select the same tools here, 3-point circle here. So I will select this one, and I will start with this side. I will select this one, this point and this point, and then I will enter 40 millimeter for this diameter. Then again select for this side, select these 2 points, and if you change the mouse position, you will see when it comes to the same diameter as this circle, it will be highlighted as green. So you can just click on the screen, so you have the same circle. So I can do the same for this top one. Select these 2 points, bring mouse button, goes to circle with green, click here on the screen, and the same for the last one. So I will select these 2 points, bring down and select here. So I have this 4, and now I can trim this extra edges. So first I can zoom in, but the thing is, if you see, if you trim, some parts will be probably remain here. So you need to go to the details and check. So first I will select this part, delete this one, this one, this one, and this extra. Here also, as you can see, we have some extra part, but for this one I will use escape and then select this one and then bring this edge to here. So this part has been done. Let's click on the key, actually screen, and then use the Z key on the keyboard. Now I will do the modification for this one, the circle. Use the trim tool, delete this one and these edges, this extra as well. Then use the escape key to exit from the trim, and then select this arc and curve actually, and then bring this edge to this point. Use the Z key on the keyboard to zoom out, and then zoom in here, and finally use trim again. Remove this part and this extra. Use escape key, select this curve, and then modify again Z key, and then zoom for this one. Use the trim key. Here, with escape key, select this curve, and then bring this point to here. Now we can use a line for the center line. I will use this one later on for the revolving this sketch. So now you can actually use this sketch for 3D, but before that I'm going to fully define this sketch and use dimensions for this one. So you will learn how we can add the dimensions and the actually some constraint to make this sketch fully defined. So let's get started for this part. So I will use escape keys and select the select tool. So as you can see, some of these edges are blue. It means that these are fully defined. So you cannot actually move or modify the position or the length everything here. But for these green ones, as you can see, you can modify this one. It means that it is not fully defined. So if I select this one, actually I can change like this the height. But because I'm not going to do this, I will define this one as fully defined. So because it is coming up, so if I give one dimension to this edge actually, so this height will be defined, so this part will be blue, so it's okay. Then I will give one dimension to these edges here. It's 95 millimeter. Then I can select these two. This is 10. I can select these two. This is 90 millimeter. I will select this two for this side, and I can give one dimension to here. Then I can select this height 194, and also I can give one dimension from this line to this point, which is a 3 millimeter. So I do this one. So now I can use some other constraint here. For example, I can use this tool equal radius, so I can select two arc like this with the same radius. So this two will be fixed. So the radius for this one is the same as this one. Now I can give a dimension for this. This is 70 millimeter, and I can also again use this equal radius. Select this 4, and now I can give a dimension to this one 20 millimeter for all of this, and I will give this 3 millimeter also here like this one. So I will select this line and then this point. So this is 3 millimeter. I can just change this dimensions here, and I can check this curve. So yes, this is not connected to here. I will connect it to this point. Also check here. That's correct. So use zoom button, Z key on the keyboard. Okay, now this sketch is ready to change it to the 3D. So I will go here and then use the end sketch. Then, so we have this actually surface here created. So I can use this pull tool and then actually select this Revolve. Then here it will ask you regarding one axis, so I will select this line here as an axis. I can just change a little bit the view, and after that I need to select the face, so I will select this surface by clicking on it, and then I will use this full pull to revolve 360. So the geometry is simply created, but as I need actually the symmetry geometry, so I can go to exit the pull tool here. Then I need to create a actually plane, and with this plane I will split the body. So to do so, I will select this plane, and if you bring the mouse button on the Z axis, so you can create a plane here by clicking on this axis. So I have a new plane here, so I will use escape key to exit from this plane, and then go to the intersect part and use the split body. By splitting body, you need to select and click on the target object, which is this solid. So I will select this one, and then I need to select the cutter, which is this plane here. So by selecting this plane, the solid will be divided into two parts. I will use the select tool or escape key on the keyboard, and then by clicking on the plane and press delete key on the keyboard or delete here, you can delete actually this plane, and then I will delete this solid as well. So now I have the solid, the name is solid 1. You can change it to anything else that you need actually. So I just use this button to go to the actually trigonometric view. You can save the geometry, so we'll go to File, Save, and the folder. I will call it as Nozzle, and then save. Now it is time to define our boundary conditions, so I will go to the group, and then first of all I will change the view, select this surface as a symmetry. Then here I will create a name selection, or by pressing this create name selection, or use the Ctrl G, as you can see, as a short key. So I will press the create name selection, and I will call it as symmetry. Then I will select this inlet surface, create name selection, call it as inlet. So for outlet, select the outlet surface. This time I will use Ctrl G on the keyboard, and then I can call it as outlet. And finally I need to select all the valves. So I will select one by one by holding click here, and then hold the Ctrl key, select the other surfaces, and then create name selection. I will call it as valve, and then press it. So now I have this boundary conditions: outlet, this is inlet, and one symmetry at the back side of this geometry. So I will save this geometry again, and then in the next part we will go for the ANSYS meshing, and then set up and run in ANSYS Flow. So thanks for watching for this video.